Welcome back. Alright, sorry I had to get my stream renamed. We're gonna go do a little ARB. It's not it. This cold medicine is kicking my butt. Let's see here. Just want to reset. Preset, did I have it? There we go. Alright. So what I've noticed here lately, changes with missiles. The other day I got, not gonna lie, in 5 matches I got 5 team kills because the R-24Ts. So if there's an enemy jet and there's a friendly jet, we'll say about 0.5 kilometers behind them, they flare, it will swap from those flares to the friendly jet if they have afterburners on. And it spent some SL the other day. I get a couple of kills and a friendly's like, alright, well, I'm in the hole. What we got? It's one. Okay, so it's not really a top tier. We're in 11.3 with a, it's like a single down tiered. Either F-16 on the enemy team or another MiG-29. It's gonna be a MiG-29. Why? I don't understand how people crash and take off. Because, you know, we got immunity now and take off for about, I think it's 15 seconds after you lift off the ground. What map is this? Generally I like to go low, get a little bit of speed, and then just climb up. Go about 20 something. We'll lose a little bit of speed on the climb, but you know. Yeah, to the point where I'd rather just try to dodge the radar missiles than stay low. And if you can bait out like 8 of those F-14 missiles, you're doing your team a favor. So if you to our left, see the radar ping to the right of the little aircraft symbol. That means somebody's detecting me or trying to lock me. Some of them you don't know if you're being locked, you just get that ping. If you see a little line coming to it, it means somebody's locked onto, more than likely launched already. As long as you keep flying like parallel to that line, you should be alright. There's some radar missiles there. Speaking of MiG-29. If he doesn't notice, he's dead. He did flare. We're not going to worry about chasing that. Maybe the F4E will get him. I shouldn't be doing this, but... I really need an expert crew. The R-24s, they've got long range. Oh, there comes a lock on me. It's more likely a radar lock. It's probably gonna flare that. Yep.
The enemy's getting closer to victory.
Kinda wanna stay high. What is locking me? Trying to keyboard fly. Not the greatest at it. Here goes the MiG-29. F4E got him. Surprised. And I hope I was able to flare off that radar missile wherever it's at. Alrighty. Yeah, the MiG-23, it's a MiG-23. That turn I just did there, you saw I burned a lot of speed. We're down to R-60s, which are not bad. Not bad at all. Can we top down this guy if he's not paying attention? He is flaring a little bit when you get within 3 kilometers for this thing to rear, or side lock. He's pulling away, there's some more flares. Oh, really? Well, that may get him if he's not paying attention. Nope, he's paying attention. And I'm gonna pass out. He's trying to hard circle bleed speed, but nope, don't want to do that. Does he have more flares? Nope. Well, took us 4 missiles to get a kill, but I'll take it. What? Neat. Oh well. On to the next one. He's up high. I got spaced. That's alright though. This has been a long grind for the MiG-29. I'm not even there yet. I think I need a little over 2 million to get the 23 MLD and the MiG-29. I went back and was grinding some other planes with it for my lower BR stuff. We're almost back up to 3 million SL. So I'm just relaxing this Saturday. I'm gonna take my time, do a little bit of grinding. I really would like to go out, but I'm sick. So best remedy for that, sit back and have a little bit of War Thunder. Maybe a little bit of Dark Tide later tonight. I need to be a little more coherent to do that. But it's no worries. I've got some new RAM modules. They're supposed to be on their way. So if you ever if the stream just ends, it means my computer crashed because a RAM stick that is bad. And I'm not paying attention because I'm texting. Text and fly. Usually when I need to slow down, I'll go to ARB because it gives me a little bit more time to handle real life stuff if it pops up. And I can just get back into another match relatively quickly, and losing one on the team isn't super terrible. More so in the jet games than lower tier, but they'll be alright. Yeah, it kind of feels like the R-24s are getting flared off a lot more easier now. And I really don't like the radar missiles. They're super sluggish. Granted, they're funny when people only bring flares, you know. Go back to climbing high. In all honesty, if you side climb and get pretty high up, I mean, you can do some good stuff, but these matches are over so quick. I wouldn't say go above, 5,000-6,000 meters. And sometimes you fly up to that high and you are looking dead at F-16s and F-14s, and there's not much you can do, per se. I mean, it's not a fun moment, but you gotta do what you gotta do. What was chat saying? Yeah, talking about missiles missing since the missile update. Yeah, I mean, you look at some of my older videos, I would fly into a match and just lob off 5 of my 6 missiles and usually get 3 to 4 kills. Things have been changed. I think there's a change to the 9 aim L, I guess. I didn't think it was that bad. Granted, it didn't seem like I could flare them off as easy, but I didn't think they were horrible. But you know how War Thunder players are. If something that kills them more than once, then they're mad about it, so. I come from the days where you couldn't shoot down a B-17, you literally had to ram it, and then you had like a 30% chance of actually killing it. Alright. Well, we're ahead by 1 right now. That Mirage more likely gotta die. No, with these R-24s, you can actually launch them at about 10 kilometers if the enemy is headed towards you. Or, not really towards you, kind of like at the side. Generally, they would hit. Like this MiG-23 right here. That may hit if he doesn't notice me. No, he noticed at the last moment. He's got a lot of speed, but he's not going to be able to turn as well as I can. We're going to dive. Straighten out there for a second. Camera won't let me look back. Looks like he's breaking off. Guess he saw a different target he wanted to hit. He's going down. I'm getting greedy. I know there's stuff behind me. Probably gonna pass out here. Wasting a whole bunch of flares. Ah, I knew it was coming. I knew that was coming. I shouldn't got greedy. It was an F-16. Not much I could do there. Nah, I mean, we're still gonna get some decent SL out of it. The RP, on the other hand, lately for ARB, especially for jets, just been some do how they modify. I think it was back in December I started noticing it. It used to be you get a couple of kills, you get about 18 to 20 RP. Now it's built into activity and everything. Which I know they've been doing that for a while. So basically, it's better to get one kill and stay alive the whole match than to get 3 kills and die within, a couple minutes. Relatively. I could probably get to the MiG-29 today if I was to just grind all day. We'll say 1 kill per match on a loss. Because I think I'm about halfway through the MLD. But I don't know if I got that in me. I can't grind for like 12 hours straight. Not anymore. I must have taken a lower amount of fuel. Hang on, give me a real quick, yo. That yo. Had to talk to a family member there for a minute. Had to turn my headset off. Alright, we'll be a little more aggressive this match. And I got my radar set to ground. Really no reason. I just flop back between them. I really wish they would have given the Japanese premium F4 at least the pulse Doppler. Should be seeing radar missiles here soon. I'm looking for the white trails from the rockets. Well, the engines on them, I should say, not rockets, but missiles. Yep. So you said there was 2 lines there. The game's basically telling me that in between those 2 locked lines, somebody has fired a missile, or is attempting to fire a missile at me. It's probably that F4 right there. Yep. Oh, he went down. No, he didn't go down. Wow, I was about to go into a flat spin there. That may hit. Not too worried about if it doesn't, because that J8 will get the kill, clean that up for us. Critical hit on his elevator. We'll let the J8 clean it up. Yeah, we'll still get some points out of it. I'm not too worried about it. I think it's funny he's still alive. Yeah, it's a weird missile hit. See, the regular R60s, he J'd out probably. Back in the day, we'll say about a year ago, they would spear enemy planes, as in they would hit them but not explode. So, is that alright? Okay, that was interesting. There. Alright, that MiG-23, he's flying away from me. Now, see, with the R-24s, they don't let them know they're being locked. So, if somebody's not paying attention, you can get some really cool kills in. Come on, mount my radar. He's not paying attention, he'll die. Aww. We're not going to go for him, he's got too many on him already. There's MiG-23, we'll do a head-on. Now that right there will let him know, hey, you're being locked. What is behind me? He's dead. These are the last two on the team. He's probably going back to base. Yep, he's trying to. We might be able to outrun him. We're kind of getting close to our wing rip speed. Yep. Just curious, because it's not spotting him for me, so I don't know why. Oh, he's gonna turn? Okay. I still have 2 missiles, bud. Hope you've got some more flares. Did it not get flared off? Oh, too short. That's a MiG-29. Got him. Yeah, cannons are pretty much secondary on this. We'll take it. We'll take it. 2 kills, not too bad. We lived to the end of the match. More RP. That's a good match. That makes me feel good. Alright, so for 2 kills, a win, we get 9,000 research points. Some games you'll get 24. Same stuff. What was our activity rating? 88%. Don't understand the 10 seconds right there, but hey, we'll take it. We got a good chunk of silver lines, though. Yeah. So much like, so I can finish up this one. Should be able to get the MOD done today. I am not grinding the modifications on it, I can tell you that right now. So. It is too much. Too much there. And really, you've got to grind out. The best way to do it is get the flares first, so you aka live. And then if you get any kind of ground ordnance, even napalm bombs, get those first. And then you just make mad dashes for bases trying to get points, because you technically get more RP for bases right now on the higher end versus the kills. So I could go that way. I could technically take out the old Su-8 and probably get more RP, even though it's considered a rank lower. Hey, we've got an F-14 on our team. Neat. Well, they've got a lot of F-14s. You know, there's like one Viggen over there. Cause the one Swedish player on the team. No, 64%, so we're still gonna climb a little bit. Which map is this? Okay. Yeah. Oh, it's one F-16 down. I had a buddy one day ask me, he's like, man, you're supposed to be good at War Thunder. You've been playing forever. I was like, I play to enjoy it. I'm not good at the game. I like the aesthetic of a lot of stuff, you know? Things look cool. I really enjoyed the World War II stuff. Back in the day, you know, they had Axis versus allies. That stuff is pretty fun. Coming from about right there, so it's probably a radar missile. Best thing to do is fly a little bit to the left. Okay, now see how the line is parallel with me? Or I guess to my side. That means the missile's having to turn to follow me, which is burning speed. So by the time it actually gets to me, you know, the rocket's already burned out, it won't be going as fast. Since I'm climbing, it's also burning some speed too. Best thing to generally do is pop some flares when you first get that, and the radar missile should lock onto those. So now I'm going to turn back in a little bit. Let's see, yep, F-14. Probably just locking everything he could when he took off. There's F-4J. He won that head on. See if our F-14 wins that one. Not too worried about swooping down. There's too much down there that he should not live through it. So. That dude's actually playing pretty well. I'm not even going to go down there and stop him. I mean, he's doing it to it all. That's not good. That's really not good. I'm about to get radar missiled. Yep, there it comes. Can we crank it? Nope. 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 Yeah. Even with chaff, it just wasn't going to work. When I saw it was one Swedish and American, I was like, yeah, there's probably a lot of F-14s. That's alright, though. Let's go into the next match. That's what I like about ARB and jets. The match is relatively quick, and generally you're not going to get crew locked. I may have been crew locked on this one, since I technically didn't do anything in the match, which is weird how Gaijin rates that system. Because unfortunately, you may be the first person to die, without, you know, trying to die. Yep, we're crew locked. So like that, crew locked there, so let's go over to Japan. Do I have preset 1? Do I have my... You know what, we'll take out the Phantom. Ye old Phantom. I've been trying to make the radar missiles work, but, you know. The Phantom, you really got to side climb, or side skirt, to try to get it to work. It does have a lot of missiles. You have 8 radar, well, 8 missiles in total, 4 radar, 4 AIM-9Ls. Oh, that was a little bit weird. Air targets, what am I going with? Okay, yep. Go with my regular setup. You can actually take a lot more than that. You can take some gun pods and stuff too, but I don't live long in this thing to worry about it. Can't swap radar modes, which is perfectly fine. Let's see here, do I still have it set to yes? I got my spacebar set to my locker like that. That way it's a little bit easier for me. I have no more buttons on my mouse. And if you notice, most games are going left. It's because the teams will generally go to the left. Now, if you're really wanting to grind the Japanese tree, just bring 4 AIM-9Ls and some ordnance. Hit it. I think you can take out 2 bases with the basic setup on it. If you do that, so just honestly not enough in there to want to rush to get to another F4. I do like the skin on this. It's not gonna lie, it's the whole reason I picked this up. Oh, an F8 went down. I'll take it. We're gonna swap to our AIM-7Es. They can lock from a long ways away. It's just this radar system doesn't lock from a long ways away, unless they're flying pretty high. So the missiles are relatively slow. Take almost 3 seconds to really get warmed up. Little rocket motors in them, but you can do some dirty stuff with it. Honestly, I should probably just run full flares instead of chaff, because most things you're going to go up against will have enough radar power, I guess, to ignore the chaff. I think on this one I have my number 4 key set. Yep. So it's how you select different targets. There's videos on the whole radar setup, but you do need to have a way to select between different targets. Just looking for something. Okay, there's an F8E. Well, it locked something alright, just didn't lock what I needed it to. See, he's too low. We're not going to get a radar lock on that. The F5 possibly. So we will swap around to AIM-9Ls. Or AIM-9P. That might hit him. I think they got like 8-kilometer range. If not, that's alright. Can we get our guns on him? No. He did sneak a flare out of him though, so. And we somehow got a friendly kill there. Here's an F5. I already know what he's about to do. Every F5 ever. Well, I'm just gonna take you into a turn. I know I can't outrun him, but I can buy myself some time for hopefully a teammate. Oh. Well, the other Phantom will get me. Okay. Back to the MiG-23. Technically we got 2 kills, even though one was a teammate. I don't know how I got the kill on, but it do happen. I lost 21,000. That's horrible. That's alright, we'll get it back. I just wish it wouldn't affect your RP gain. So kind of like the whole match, which you're not supposed to team kill. But they can't take off friendly fire like they do in ground battles. Because then you could just kind of, you know, chunk missiles at something until you hit it. With no repercussions, really. Oh, my nose. I'm only breathing through one side of it right now. I might play my Russian ground forces here in a little while. Just so I can Su-25 some people. What do we got? 1, 2, 3. Alright, so probably going up against 3 F-16s or F-14s. And I'll let myself climb a little bit while I respond to this message here. That was a frontal. It could have been the MiG-29 looking backwards. They got that helmet lock thing that's kind of cool. So basically you can use your C key and lock targets for your radar missiles. And yeah, really have some fun. You know, I hear everybody talking bad about the tornado. When I've seen, at least in ground battles, it's pretty nifty. It's moving so quick you can just fly over the battlefield, drop a bomb or two, get a kill. Relatively easy. So I think it's actually kind of a hidden gem. And later on, it'll probably get a lot better. It's my predictions for it. Almost a full Russian team. Chinese, or a few German. And a French just popped in. Okay. What is he in? Mirage. Okay. Here's MiG-29 up high, so let's alert people. Because if he's left unbothered, he will derp on you. Like that. See, look. That MiG-29 is going for him down there, so we'll go for him up here. Oh, it locked on the missile. No, I actually wasted an R-24. I got him, though. We'll take it. Alright, J-37's down. The wings out a little bit. What is locking me? Oh, it was an F-16. Neat. Yeah, like I didn't see that coming. The screen tear is real. Does he not see it? Oh. I can't beat him in a low speed fight. Because he's just got way too much thrust. Yep, he's about to get me. Oh, nope, I'm about to lawn dart. Yep. Yeah, see you locking me. No. He ignored all the flares and chaff. Yeah. Yeah, that's alright though. You win some, you lose some. We just grinded. Well, at 1 KRP a game, 210 more games, we'll have it unlocked. It'll be a lot quicker than that. I have been thinking about trying to take out the radar missiles, but man, the R-24Ts are just so good. So good. I'll probably give you a couple more games and I'll swap back around. Hey, we don't get burnt out. If I've got my music on, I'm feeling good or whatever, I will take a bomb load out in one of my trees and just go bombing, just kind of vibe and chill. Make a ton of SL that way too. I just wish the tanks weren't so expensive. Like, I don't mind paying the SL for the tank, but we got to pay for the crew slot too. Anything non-premium, you pay a ton of Silver Lions, so you got to take like 30% or 50. I just basically say 50% of the cost of the vehicle to crew it. So if it costs $1 million to buy, it's probably about 500,000 Silver Lions to crew. It just varies on each one. What we got here? I do like the camo. I thought about getting the camo, but I don't think I need it. Because once I get the MiG-29, this thing's going into retirement. We'll keep it out a little bit. Still understand how people crash on takeoff. Sometimes it is latency. And I was just speaking of that, so. And I take full fuel. Like, You may as well in these higher tier games. I mean, you're gonna eat through it so quickly. I took 31 minutes. I'm already down to 27. So after the last patch, it had reset all my air vehicles to have minimum, and I'd start the game. I caught it after about 2 matches. And I looked over and I'm like, hey, I'm in the red on fuel, and it's just 3 minutes in. The poor F104s. Look, I was having so much fun with the Italian TAF 104. I mean, I did a ton of kills in it, and then of course they increased the BR, so now it's not useless, but it is very hard to get kills with. I mean, the one thing it had going for it was the speed, and now that's been neutered basically, so yeah. Alright, so that's probably a radar missile. We are going fast enough. See, now it should be coming from right. If they are launching, I'm looking for missile trails. Because if he did launch, he just wasted some missiles. Because I'm just going to keep flying. Could have been that F4E tornado. Wait, is this a down tier? Well, I'll be. I'm about to miss out on all the kills. That's probably an F14. Yep, I knew it. Nobody else will be climbing this high. Alright. The MiG-23 there. He's trying to hit our bomber. If our MiG-21 gets him, not to worry about it. I don't think he notices that missile coming, so that may be a kill. Just gotta wait. This F4, is he really that blind? Okay. And is he gonna go into the vertical? Be a horrible thing to do, you know, if you're coming right back at me. Oh, okay. Ooh, he got lucky. That could have been nasty. We'll go into the vertical and flop over. That F4 is probably going to radar missile our butt. If the F-16 doesn't beat him to it. Sorry, buddy. Do I have any more left? Yep. This cat's getting lucky. How to play the reverse game. Yeah, I'm just waiting for you guys to launch your missiles. It's not coming towards me. Whew, that might be. Oh no. I'm still flyable. Still flyable. I got dumb lucky. I'm not gonna be flyable for long, so we're just gonna try to get a kill out. We can more than likely get this tornado if he turns in pretty hard. The F4 is running. Maybe the Kafir getting. And I'm not paying attention, so I just wasted that missile. I'm dead. Oof. That is radar missiles. Okay. Yeah, I need RTB. Did not think I was going to live through that. Really should have saved that last missile, but you know. Heat of the moment. Where that old song is. Let's see here. Technically, he's destroyed that tail flap right there, but definitely damaged something. Oh, the engine. Just pull back on throttle a little bit. Still got a ton of speed. Probably don't need to put down landing flaps. So that will just cause the aircraft to kind of list to one side. I think we got the match. We got 4 left. We got 5. Oh, our Su-17 lived. Good for him. Wow, the Mirage at the top of the team. That's rare. I'm taking a screenshot of that. No, I'm just kidding. In the right hands, they can be very good. Alrighty. Let's see if we can land this tub. Don't want to cut my engine power too much, because I'm not exactly sure how much speed we're going to lose coming in on this. Oh yeah, I think I should be fine. Somebody following me? Really? And good try. Ooh. Oh. That could have ended badly. No landing flaps. Alright, we'll take out our landing gear. Is he still just hanging out? I don't know what the 35 FS is. That's sad. Okay. Whatever they call it. I'll take it. I'll take it. Good defensive flying there on my part. Still 4-2, so we got this. Be back up in the air in no time. Back up in the air. So they got a tornado left, so should be an easy pick. J7D, a really good aircraft. Really, the Chinese tree has, besides not having a whole lot of CAS, they've got some really good stuff in it. It's kind of a mixed match of a little bit of everything. We don't need to go that low yet on the wing sweep. It should be fine. 10 degrees. So it looks like the tornado's flying away from us. How close is that? Yeah, 20. Flying towards us? Interesting. Guess the Mirage is trying to hit him with... Oh, he got him with missiles. Okay. Swap over to R60s, see if we can knock out some AI targets. Not too worried about having them saved for later on. Scratch one bogey. Probably should just use my gun on them, but, you know, there are 60s. Well, where this other guy is at? Let's see. He went back to base. You know what that means? Get up above 7 kilometers and wait for him to take off. Roll F4F. A little bit boring gameplay, but hey. So if it takes 30 seconds to repair. Yep, there's the repair. I didn't notice a guy told me I was a guy. An enemy on me a while ago when I was trying to land. Alright, 8 kilometers up. We can point our nose down a little bit. See what the radar looks like. We don't want to go below 8. Excuse my driving right there. Ah. He probably just J'd out. He's back in the weapon selection screen, thinking he's going to time out the game, which would be kind of a butt move. But hey, people do it. Oh, J7, you're getting too close. Had to swap my camera around so I can see. Oh, he respawned. And he's moving. So we're just gotta kind of burn some of our speed here. See that little dot moving in between the white lines on the runway? We could probably kill our afterburner here. He should be airborne here in a moment. Yep, he's in the air somewhere. Which way did he go, Mirage? Do you have him spotted? He went back? There's only one of them up, yeah. Huh. So he should have gotten off the runway a while ago. Or if he just hit the brakes, then... Yeah, because he should have been off the ground by now. Yep. He's just stopping. I mean, I'm airfield camping, but... Oh well, we'll hit ground targets. It's an F4. I think we can take it in case he comes along, so... Team's saying he's a bot. He's either a bot or just a very rude player. Just wasting time, that's all that's really doing. I better pick my nose up or I'm gonna eat a missile. Little more effort, victory will be ours. I guess I can take some bombs. The game's gonna end before I get back to reload and all that stuff, so let's choose our targets here. We do have cannon ballistics. Really don't need the afterburner on, but I am gonna check my butt just in case. Just gonna kind of glide down. Don't want to rip our wings. There we go. I remember a while back they had buffed the AI AAA so much even attacking one of those would kill you. It was so lame. I was flying around on my 8th end. Like, oh hey, look, I'm gonna knock out a couple things. Nope. Watch that be an actual player who's gonna come back and like scoop up a kill or two. Let's see here. Should be about right here. Not a whole lot of cannon rounds, but gotta get my wings out. Let's hit the howitzer. 74 rounds. Alright, it's not too bad. Probably just take off the afterburner at this point. Let's hit the one on the right. Maybe swing our nose and get the one on the left. Close. We got 12 rounds. Hit this other howitzer. I'm not even reading group chat, or not group chat, but team chat at the moment. Just trying to concentrate breathing through my nose. Let's take out the AAA. It's not much points wise, but. Oh, really? Oh, there goes all my ammo. Too bad I can't lock pistol lock stuff, so we'll go back. We'll get a ground pound loadout for now. Yeah, we're just getting more silver lions though. Let's see what team chat was saying. I know the Mirage can basically win this game for us, which, yeah, he's headed out, so we only get to reload before he finishes the game, which works for me. Get into the next match. He's running out of fuel. Oh well. Sorry for the boring gameplay, guys. It do be like that sometimes. So we probably got like another 30 seconds in this match anyways. 6 minutes left here. Whip out our air brakes. Put our wings out. Let's see if we get some more points for landing before the game ends. Go ahead and get as close as we can to the ground. Hopefully there's no weird tree hitboxes. For some reason I always end up breaking the rear wheels in this. I'm not sure why. Turn the engine off so we lose a little more speed. Yeah, I didn't break them this time. There we go. So how much SL we got for that? Full match, kill, ground targets. Not as much as I thought we were going to get. Only 27,000. Like I said, it's kind of weird. What are we down to? 175k left. Oof. But we did get 21,000 research points for a single kill, 4 ground targets, 68% activity. I don't know. Like I said, it's weird. Yeah, Ram, take me a little break and we'll get back to it later. Later.